Welcome to Shogi World. This is interesting Shogi games. Today, I'm gonna show you the best match in 2023. This game is Osho title match and played by Yoshiharu Habu and Sota Fujii. This game was selected for the best match award in 2023. Why was this game selected? Let's watch this game together. By the way, there's an arrow on pieces. This sign means where the piece can move to. So, if you don't know how to move pieces, please watch the sign on pieces. In this game, Habu was sente, Fujii was gote. This situation is called aigakari. They don't exchange their bishop, and they both use the static rook. So this is called aigakari. Fujii started battle here. Pawn a-f, pawn takes, rook takes, pawn hg. They open bishop line. Habu started battle here too. Pawn takes, rook takes. Gote Fujii took this bishop and promoted. The knight takes. Silver 2b. Habu moved this silver 2. Silver 3c. In this situation, if this rook moves to h, Fujii would move this pawn to attack to head of this knight, so it might be dangerous for Habu. So Habu chose rook to f. This bishop aims to capture this rook, so rook needs to escape. Rook 5f. Habu tries to capture this bishop. They exchange their bishop. Habu started battle here. Pawn takes. Rook to f. Dangling pawn 1c. If Lance takes this pawn, Habu can drop bishop 1b to capture this knight or this pawn. So Fujii ignored this pawn and support this pawn. Rook 2e. The knight took this pawn. Then Habu started battle here. Rook takes, knight takes, bishop 4e to open this bishop line. Habu dropped rook 2a. Fujii also dropped rook 3a. In this situation, if Habu takes this rook, gold takes, then nothing happened. So Habu dropped bishop 1d to capture this gold. If this rook takes this rook, this bishop can promote and takes this gold. Then this promoted bishop capture this bishop or this rook. So Fuji moved king to support this gold. The bishop promoted and takes this gold. The king takes. Rook takes this rook. The king takes. The next play made by Habu surprised other professional shogi players. It is gold drop 8b. This move looks like bad move because this gold is far from this king, but actually it's good move. If Fuji takes this lance and promote, gold takes this silver, gold takes, then Habu can drop rook 5b. This situation is threat mate because Habu has silver. The next turn Habu can drop silver on 3b, and also this rook can capture this gold. So this bishop cannot take this lance. In the game, Fuji moved this king. Rook drop to a. Bishop promoted and take this lance. Rook promoted and takes this lance. Promoted bishop 5e. Gold takes this silver. Gold takes. Silver drop 5f. Silver takes. Pawn takes. Promoted bishop 3c. The following move made by Fuji were so strong, but Habu defended correctly. Silver drop 7z. If Habu took this silver using this silver, Fuji dropped this gold. The king escapes. Promoted bishop takes. Gold takes. Then this is mate. So Habu took this silver using this gold. Promoted bishop takes. If Habu takes this promoted bishop using this silver, this is mate. So Habu dropped silver on 5z. Fuji dropped rook on 7h. This rook is a threat for Habu. If Habu dropped this silver on 6i, in that case, Fuji would drop this gold. If pawn takes, Fuji can drop this gold on 6g. It escapes. The bishop can promote and this is made. So Habu moved pawn 4f. This move was excellent because this pawn blocks this bishop line and made this escaping route for king. Fuji took this pawn using this bishop. This silver cannot take this bishop. Silver dropped 6i. Bishop took this silver unpromoted. King takes. Promoted bishop took this silver. Silver takes. Silver drop for f. King takes. Fuji kept attacking. In this situation, if Habu blocks this lance using this piece, lance takes, king takes, Fuji can drop this gold on 3e. This is mate. So this king needs to escape. King 3f. Gold drop 3e. Gold to f. Silver drop to z. If this king escapes this way, this lance can take this gold and promote. King takes. Gold drop for h. King takes. Rook promoted, and this is mate. So Habu took this silver using this silver. Gold takes, king takes, silver drop to f, king escapes. This is also check. The next move was excellent. It is lance drop for h. In this situation, Fuji resigned. If Habu blocks this rook line using this knight, in that case, Fuji can drop this silver, king escapes, the run's promoted, gold takes, the knight drop for z, gold takes, this is mate. So what about blocking the other piece? What about this bishop? In this case, silver drop, king escapes, lance promoted, gold takes, rook 5i, this is mate. So, and this gold and this silver are same. Habu would lose this game. So, lance drop for h was only one move to win this game for Habu. So interesting. The following move would be like this. Gorgeous. As you can see, Fuji cannot capture this king. So, Fuji resigned here. In this game, Fuji kept powerful attack, but Habu defended completely. A lot of shogi players and fans were so excited because we couldn't expect who would win this game until the last move. That's why this game was selected as the best match in 2023. If you like this video, or if you are interested in shogi, please hit follow. See you next time.